If WWE and AEW were to ever have a super show, it is easy to imagine heads clashing between Tony Khan and Triple H over who will win certain dream matches. This would be a huge hurdle to have to overcome, given the number of huge stars in each promotion. When looking at a dream card between AEW's biggest names and WWE's top stars, we'll take the responsibility away from Khan and Triple H, and instead, we'll allow AI to decide the winners. We asked ChatGPT to pick the winner of certain matchups and explain the reasons why, and these are the results booked by a non-human. It is important to note that some of these reasons might not make complete sense and lack some logic. However, that's the fun in AI. Welcome to Honor Wrestling Club, and today's video will be looking at an AEW vs WWE Dream card and who would win the dream matches that would take place. Welcome to the club. In number 10, we have Becky Lynch representing Team WWE versus Toni Storm, and the winner is the man, Becky Lynch. Two of the best characters in women's wrestling history could create magic when facing off in the ring, especially with less restraints and the ability to tell a story. When it comes to the winner between Becky Lynch and Toni Storm, AI has gone with Lynch. Lynch's experience and long list of accomplishments have provided her with the advantage, with it being noted by the AI that she has a much stronger connection to the audience which can push her to victory and help her through. In the realist scenario though, one could imagine Lynch putting over the younger competitor to give Toni Storm that all-important rub. In number 9, we have Cody Rhodes versus Bryan Danielson. WWE's biggest babyface versus AEW's biggest babyface. This would be a money match on a dream AEW versus WWE card. Despite Rhodes' lack of losing in recent times, AI has chosen Bryan Danielson to defeat the Rhodes. The emphasis is placed upon Bryan Danielson's technical mastery, his various wrestling styles and his range of submission moves. His reputation as well for overcoming adversity will come in handy, being more gritty and resilient than the Rhodes. Given Danielson's desire to never win, the American Nightmare would probably win in reality. In number 8, we have Gunther versus Darby Allin. Darby Allin stepping into the ring with Gunther would be a spectacle for sure. Allin has a knack for using his body as a weapon to overcome the biggest of opponents. However, AI believes he wouldn't be able to do enough to defeat Gunther. It is explained that Gunther's size and strength, along with his stiff strikes and throws, would enable him to control and dictate the pace to counter Allin's high-flying ability. It is specified that Allin's resilience will not be enough to overthrow the Ring General. When it comes to the actual result, we believe here at Honor Wrestling Club that AI did get this one right. In number 7, we have the Usos versus the Young Bucks. The Usos and the Young Bucks have long been regarded as the two best tag teams of all time, and when they came together, AEW believed that Matthew and Nicholas Jackson of the Young Bucks are the better pair of brothers. AI believes that the Young Bucks have a superior set of double team moves and better tag team chemistry, which would give them the edge over the Usos when facing off. On a supercard between the two biggest promotions in wrestling at the moment, the Young Bucks would more than likely win this match, so the AI is correct. In number 6, we have CM Punk versus Swerve Strickland. Due to Swerve Strickland being early in his AEW career when CM Punk was there, and Punk being long gone by the time that Strickland had risen up the card, the big match never actually ended up taking place. They would have crafted a great story for sure, and probably put together a really good match. And AI believes that CM Punk would be the man to emerge victorious here. CM Punk is slated to be the better strategist, using psychological warfare to disrupt Swerve Strickland's rhythm and focus to earn himself the victory. In truth, Punk probably would use his influence to score the win here, but that's nothing against Swerve, and I reckon the two would create genuine magic together. In number 5, we have Rhea Ripley versus Mercedes Moné. The two styles of Rhea Ripley and Mercedes Moné would clash wonderfully if they're ever to face off, and it's easy to imagine them having a match which could challenge the best in the history of women's wrestling. When it comes to the winner, AI has gone for Rhea Ripley. Her physical size and advantage was mentioned as the main deciding factor here. with her able to dominate her smaller opponents with power moves. Recent momentum was also given as a factor, with her having a better run in the last year than her opponent. If WWE and AEW were to put together a card, Monet would likely win due to being one of AEW's most marketable stars. In number 4, we have Randy Orton versus Will Ospreay. Randy Orton and Will Ospreay would have had a wonderfully fluid match if they were to ever face off, but the AI believes that age will overcome experience, picking Ospreay as the winner in a match against a 14-time world champion. Ospreay's traits such as athleticism and speed have been highlighted as overcoming Orton's more methodical and slower style in the ring. Ospreay's youth advantage is also mentioned, despite Orton's years of experience as a top star. Orton is at a point in his career where he doesn't need a win here, so Ospreay would in fact likely win this match. In number 3, we have Kevin Owens versus Eddie Kingston. Due to their less conventional looks, ease of connection to the audience, and everyman aura, it is easy to imagine these two going at it in a physical matchup. AI believes that Kevin Owens is the man who would emerge victorious here. It's said that Owens is more versatile and has a tactical advantage due to being better at mind games and outsmarting his opponents. This would likely give him the upper hand against Kingston's brawling style. Additionally, it is noted that Owens handles pressure better in the big match scenario. It is hard to argue with the AI in this scenario, as we could see Owens winning here, but this one could go either way. In number 2, we have Seth Rollins versus Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega and Seth Rollins draw plenty of comparisons from the fans, but AI has picked one man as the better in-ring worker between the pair. Omega has been picked due to his more diverse skill set, his worldwide experience which he gained in the likes of Japan, and his blend of high-flying moves and hard-hitting strikes, which would allow him to thrive against Seth Rollins. It is also noted that he can get the crowd behind him easier, drawing the psychological edge. Rollins has never been afraid to be on the losing side of matches either, so it is easy to imagine AI being correct here in the choice of winner. And in number 1, we have Roman Reigns versus Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Roman Reigns and MJF are arguably the biggest stars in WWE and AEW respectively, and two of the best characters in the business too, and two of the best promos, and two of the best at everything really. So it would make sense to see them in the main event of any super show between AEW and WWE. AI believes that Roman Reigns' physical dominance, his big match experience, his ability to lead in the bloodline, and heightened aura will see him achieve victory here. MJF's mind games were mentioned, but Roman Reigns' experience and physicality were deemed a more deciding factor, making him the eventual winner. As big a star as MJF is, there is no way that WWE would allow Reigns to lose on a supercard such as this, so the AI is spot on in its choice here. However, there are the 10 matches that we'd like to see and who we think would win in an AEW WWE supercard. But what do you think? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. What matches do you want to see most and who do you reckon would win them and why? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, click the subscribe button and the notification bell to make sure you never miss out any of the fun content that we produce here at Honor Wrestling Club. Be sure to check out our previous videos and share the videos around with your friends. I know you'll enjoy our previous videos and I'm sure your friends will enjoy them too. However, that's all for now. I'd like to thank you for watching and welcome you to the club. See ya!